Welcome to Okinawa, the Japan you've never heard of.
僕が生まれたこの島の空を僕はどれくらい知ってるんだろう輝く星も流れる雲も名前を聞かれてもわからない
Well, here we are. We've finally made it to Okinawa Island in Japan, right in the south of Japan. I'm here for 4 nights, 5 days, which I'm told is not a lot of time, but I can't wait to discover the secret to immortality with the island having the largest number of centenarians in the world. And because I've just hopped off a flight, we're going to get some lunch. And I'm told it's seafood to start with.
Made up of 160 islands stretching almost to the coast of Taiwan, its water sport culture is unrivaled in Northern Asia. The colour of the water, that tells the best story.
Well, after 2 huge days of travel, we're finally up in northern Okinawa, and on our first night on the Motobu Peninsula, we were blessed with the most spectacular sunset. It's something that you don't get every day. We checked into our hotel, a beautiful agri-tourism business with about 6 rooms and an owner who's incredibly proud of his endemic garden. He's cooking the barbecue back at the place already with his vegetables, his herbs, and he assures me plenty of free beer. Let's go. We've left the Motobu Peninsula on the west side of Okinawa and we've driven across to the east side of the island to do some kayaking this morning. It's idyllically beautiful for the first day of spring in Japan. What an incredible place. As soon as I found out I was coming to Okinawa, I wanted to try awamori. It's different to sake. It's got a special ingredient, I'm told, black koji mold, which is a living organism, and it sort of spreads throughout the distillery. Let's go taste some and see what all the rage is about.
We're given a private tour of this near century-old distillery in northern Yambaru, and you don't have to look too closely to see the black koji mold growing on the ceilings and the walls. This building, it can never be moved. The secret ingredient to awamori is woven into the building's fabric.
When I first heard the word ikigai, it was a Japanese term that really rang true to me. It's a term that really embodies the way that I've tried to live my life over the last decade, and it means to live a life that gives you meaning. Now, in Okinawa, the people here tend to live in that way because it has the highest number of centenarians, that is people over 100, than anywhere else in the world. Why is that? It's because of their sense of community. It's because of the way that they live their lives in nature. It's what they eat, but also it is their sense of family, the way they connect with each other. I'm in a little town just on the east coast of Okinawa Island called Jishigi. It is one of those villages of longevity where there are lots of old people and people who are thriving here. This is really something that I want to take away from my trip in Okinawa, and something special that really bookends everything that I've done here, because it is something that really captivated me and helped shine a light on every single person that I've met, because this is the way they live their lives here.
I'm staying in a traditional Japanese home with my own guide, who takes me for dinner with some elderly locals, while also cooking me an Okinawan breakfast.
The Yambaru forest, known to the locals as the Miracle Forest, is based in northern Okinawa Island. It's about only 0.1% of all the natural land in Japan. You can actually witness 50% of all of Japan's bird life here in this forest. It's an absolute ark. It's an Eden of greenery and natural life and waterfalls. It's an absolutely magical place.
There's actually one delicacy in Okinawa that isn't centuries old, but that doesn't make it any less important: taco rice. Invented here to appease hungry American soldiers just after the war, is now a celebrated and local delicacy, and for good reason.
Welcome to Naha, the capital of Okinawa. I'm here for only a couple of days after spending most of my time traveling in the north of the country. Naha is a bright, vibrant metropolitan centre with lots of young people, lots of shops as you can see, but I'm most looking forward to its nightlife, which I hear is amazing. I'm going to head out to the bright lights of Naha tonight, but for now, there's a bit of shopping to get done.
Like a little Tokyo with palm trees, Naha is refined and sophisticated. The freneticism of Tokyo is replaced with a beach and island vibe and cafe culture. As I wander the streets, I try my own kariushi wear, a famous local business wear dress worn in the place of suits and ties. This really is my kind of place, and I rest the head at Art Stay Naha, a funky little boutique hotel right in the middle of town.